Hello from Japan! This video is about Attack on Titan. In fact, the final chapter came out on April 9, 2021. Kodansha had a countdown to the last chapter event and published limited special contents every day in the Manga Pocket app from March 30th to April 9th. The limited special content for April 4th was Jean and Connie's wallpaper and Omikuji. So, does this Omikuji give us some hints about the romantic relationship between Levi and Hange? Yes, this is what fans in Japan are assuming. Let me explain about it more in depth in this video. Actually, there will be a lot of other info for other potential couples too in this video, so don't miss out. What is Omikuji? First of all, what is Omikuji? Since some of you guys may not be really familiar with Omikuji, let me explain a bit. In Japan, what we call Omikuji is the fortune paper at temples and shrines for individuals' fortune. For example, there are a bunch of thin sticks in a white can. You shuffle the can well and then pick one stick out. You got the fortune paper with the matching number as the one on the stick. On this fortune paper, you can see if you are lucky, unlucky, and a lot of other factors. In this case with Attack on Titan final chapter Omikuji, there are a total of 19 different fortunes, which are continuously shuffling across the screen. In order to obtain your fortune, you take a screenshot. The fortune in your screenshot is your result. Here are the basic lines of your fortune. Usually, better the luck you get as your result is towards the left and Daikichi is the best luck in Omikuji. Furthermore, Omikuji shows your fortune in terms of other categories as well, such as health, financial stability, love, person you were waiting for, lost items, and trouble. So you get more details about your life. Even for this Attack on Titan Omikuji, you see the ranks of fortune such as Daikichi, and then also categories such as love. By the way, it appears that Omikuji were originally meant to provide goals in life, in the sense of you can make your luck through the process of carrying out the advice being provided. It seems there is no need to get too hung up on the results like Daikichi, which is super lucky, or Daikyo, which is super unlucky. What love from Omikuji says about the romantic relationship between Levi and Hange. As I just went over, Omikuji tells you your fortune as you draw one. However, in this case with Attack on Titan Omikuji, some fans seem to believe all the factors that Omikuji shows, such as love, lost items, etc., actually reflect the characters themselves. Let's take a look into Levi and Hange's Omikuji. For Levi and Hange, they are both good or lucky, specifically Kichi, which is the second best fortune you can get. Also, this Attack on Titan Omikuji doesn't have Daikyo, so seems like the most unlucky you possibly get is Kyo. Here is a translation of what it says on the Omikuji. Look at the love section for both. For Hange, it says foster or grow your friendship with each other for now, while it says you will hesitate and miss the timing for Levi. In Japanese, 今は友情を育て. Foster friendship for now is a set phrase that is usually specific to one person, depending on the situation. When we hear this phrase, we know it's talking about the relationship between two people, that they should focus on friendship and not rush things romantically. We mostly use this phrase for two people who are very close and maybe they will be in a romantic relationship soon or later. That's why I translated this as foster or grow your friendship with each other for now. Also, the other potential couple that some fans were excited about in this Omikuji was Gabi and Falco. The love section for Gabi is the same as Hange, foster or grow your friendship with each other for now, while just thinking about it is not enough is for Falco. As I said before, the advice for Hange and Gabi means you don't have to rush to be in a romantic relationship. It is more important to treasure your friendship for now. So, does it seem like the Omikuji is indicating these potential couples of LeviHan and Gabi? Some thoughts and comments from Japanese fans about this include Attack on Titan Omikuji is telling something about LeviHan, and the Omikuji for LeviHan, you will hesitate and miss the timing is for both of them, etc. Fans believe this Omikuji was created based on the chapters from Attack on Titan. Thus, they tweeted on Twitter that this should secretively indicate that Levi actually had feelings for Hange. To be honest, even I felt the same way from seeing this Omikuji. Believe it or not, Hange died by the final chapter of Attack on Titan anyway, so Levi actually missed out the opportunity to tell her his feelings. So with that in mind, sometimes I remember these romantic moments of the two. Actually, there is one more character who has the same advice for love as Levi. That is, you will hesitate and miss the timing. That is Rainer. As you know, he always had feelings for Historia. Even in the final chapter, Rainer says, "I never get tired of Historia's beautiful handwriting. It even smells nice." This was a popular, funny scene with Jean calling him a creep. Based on those facts, it seems that Rainer's love fortune of "you will hesitate and miss the timing" may refer to Historia, who is already married. In this Omikuji, Mikasa, Jean, Sasha, Annie, Yelena, and the Titans had love sections in their Omikuji. Everything in this Omikuji isn't necessarily related to the actual story of Attack on Titan, but it is strange that Eren doesn't have the love section even though Mikasa has one. Because they are the couple that got the most focus in the story, right? In Mikasa's love section, it says, "With him, you will be happy." The literal translation would be, "If with this person, there shall be good fortune." So, wouldn't this person be Eren? I also thought this, but since Eren could have possibly died in chapter 138, the one before the final chapter, I concluded that him is not Eren, nor does it have anything to do with the actual story. However, when you look into John's love section, it says cherished thoughtfulness. It is said to value being thoughtful or mindful toward others. FYI, I'm not a fan of JeanKasa, but as we've seen in many chapters, Jean likes Mikasa. Maybe there is a possibility that love from Omikuji for Mikasa and Jean indicate each other. After the final chapter, did Jean make Mikasa fall in love with him? We don't know, but there's a chance that Jean got together with Mikasa by supporting her as the Omikuji tells their fortune. Pass on that you were waiting for Levi and Hange. Finally, I would like to discuss about all the factors of Omikuji other than love as well. I will focus especially on lost item and person that you were waiting for and see what they've got. Right after this, I will show you Omikuji for all characters, so watch till the end. As you see above, lost item is the same for both, somewhere close to you or something nearby. Lost item in Omikuji could indicate family, friends, and partners, as well as important items or things. The fortune tells you something or someone you could lose and or where the lost item or person is. In this case, if this Omikuji is based on the actual story, I personally strongly believe that lost item for both Levi and Hange indicate each other. Furthermore, person that you are waiting for in Omikuji means someone important that you've been waiting for, but also has a meaning that it's someone who will have a big impact on your life. When you take a look, Hange says, "will come back later," and Levi says, "will come pretty soon." If we assume that they both indicate each other again, it means that Hange is waiting up in the sky, watching Levi do what he's doing till the day he dies, and then meet again one day. It's fun to imagine such things, right? Also, as we say, time flies when you are having fun, Levi will have a good, fun rest of his life and meet Hange again in heaven one day. That's all for today! This video contained a lot of imagination, but I hope you enjoyed it. On this channel, I give meaningful information about anime and manga from Japanese fans' perspective, including trends. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Thank you for watching, and here is the Omikuji for rest of the characters.